We all gonna die, hey, but I'm not gonna fry. It's clear that this dude, one of them raps a lot better than the other. I mean, hate me for it. I'm sorry. I'm just giving you my real opinion. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Because he sounded like butt. There's no fights.
FICP, buy my CD. All right, up next we got Pass Me By. Is there a video for this? These guys look demonic. I already know Eminem's my favorite rapper, but listen, I know that Insane Clown Posse are like certified in Detroit and all that. I never really knew anybody who listened or liked ICP, so I can't really speak for them. But what I'm willing to do is bet that it's probably good because they got they got some crazy like fan base. So we'll see what this is about. Let's get into it. Let's not waste no more time. I just know them and Eminem had a long beef, and I think the story started with Eminem putting them on a flyer. I think he asked them to be at his show, and they didn't respond, so he put them on the flyer anyways, and then they ran into him, and it was like, yo, why you got us on this flyer? We never said we were showing up. And he was like, yo, I just put like possible guests. Like maybe I was going to show up. You know what I'm saying? He was just using them for hype so he can get people at the show, which is like funny as hell. I don't think they liked that. They got into a little tiff. It turned into a little situation later on. They ran into each other. Eminem pulled a gun out on them, and I don't know what happened with that altercation. I have to watch the interview, but that's what one of the ICP members said. Like they was like giving Eminem props. I think this interview I watched was like when they squashed the beef already. I gotta see what they were saying when it was still beef. But like after they squashed the beef, they kind of bigged Eminem up. They said he was dope. They said he was one of the best rappers, and they did say Eminem pulled out a gun on him. I was like, Eminem's crazy, bro. He pulled out a gun on them. He pistol whipped the bouncer, like pistol whipping bouncers 6'2". I hope everything's good now, though. I'm sure they are. They're all grown men in their 50s. Let's get it. Pass me by.
Does this excite you? Think about it. Does it not stagger the imagination? No builder on earth can conceive any structure to compare to the mansions above. Won't that be something when you go to live in your own mansion? There'll be no concern about paying for it. It's already taken care of. There'll be no worry of being moved out of it. It will be yours forever.
I got shot. The murder was heinous. The bullet went in my eye, balling out my anus. And I was hit, that was it. On the spot, flash. I woke up in the parking lot. And I'm sitting in a 64 Ron Keys with shaggy dope written on the car keys.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. This beat stupid hard. The beat hard. I like this guy's voice. He says something hella funny, so I'm not gonna write him off because Eminem just say like, quirky, funny stuff like that all the time. So I'm gonna let the song really play before I get crazy critical and judgmental because I gotta put my bias aside. You dig? I gotta put my Eminem bias to the side. But beat stupid fire, and I like the dude's voice. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. I got shot. The murder was heinous. Like
forever.
Oh,
I got shot. The murder was heinous. The bullet went in my eye, balling out my anus. And I was hit, that was it. On the spot, flash. I woke up in the parking lot. And I'm sitting in a 64 Ron Keys with shaggy dope written on the car keys. I look around, I can't believe that it's possible. I'm dead and I made it to the carnival. I walked in, it's everything I dreamed of. Everybody and their mama got called love. Japanese, Lebanese, and Chinese, Portuguese, and Southwest ghetto G's. Hanging out with redneck truck drivers instead of always killing each other pile drivers. I see my old homie, he died in the drag, chilling with two bitches. What up, shit? And he passed me a blunt like a tree trunk. I tried to hit it, but couldn't even fuck with it. In the dick, I always been afraid to die, but I ain't never going back to wonder why. We all gonna die, but I'm not gonna fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let these pass me by.
Hey, we all gonna die. Hey, but I'm not gonna fry.
Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let
This pass me by. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's fire. Like, yeah, they was cussing. They got some vulgar, and I'm not making an excuse for them. I just know that while you're making your transformation, sometimes you try to make the transformation, then you revert back. I don't know where these dudes are at right now. This is my first time ever sitting here listening to ICP. So to me, it sounds like a genuine attempt at the transformation beginning process. With me, when I was making my transformation, I had stopped rapping. I stopped rapping, stopped listening to hip hop. I didn't care about what was going on in the culture. I was not paying attention to anything. I got away from myself. because I needed to do that in order for me to make my transformation. I wasn't strong enough to make my transformation and continue to making music because I knew that my music would represent who I am in real life. So I knew if I was making a transformation, I'm still gonna be cussing. I'm still gonna be doing things that it's not Christian, like you dig. When you don't do that, because let's say these guys, they rap for a living. When you're making that transformation, you're gonna see these things. You're gonna see things like people cussing in their music. It's not about sinning every day. It's about sinning and repenting every day. So it's not about being righteous. It's about striving to be righteous. It's not about being Christ. You can never be Christ. It's about striving to be Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? It's about seeing the fruits, even though some of them may be rotten or haven't grown in yet, and to have justification, true justification, which is Christ. Man, we had a whole conversation about this in Bible study on our Bible study group chat on Instagram. Let me know if you want to be a part of it. But anyways, so what I'm saying about these guys so far, like this happens in the beginning process. This happens. You know what I'm saying? You end up growing into something more beautiful, something more pure, but this is the beginning process of transformation. So anyways, what I want to say is that verse was hard. That hook was even harder. Like it's an anthem. I can't wait for the hook to come back again. And let's keep it going. And by the way, I don't know who requested this, but this is over the limit. But you lucky I'm not mad. This is almost 7 minutes long. That's crazy. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do another song after this.
First, they threw me in a shit pile. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. I was born first, they threw me in a shit pile. I dealt with it and lived there for a while. I got pissed on and beat down, mutilated and tossed out a dead clown. Next thing you know, I'm chilling at the big top. Free money and mad bitches nonstop. No water, it's Fago on tap. I wash my hair and my face and my butt crack with it. Cause I can, cause I'm fat paid. I got a 5-story fun house with a maid. And she walks around with her titties hanging out. And when I cough, she come and dust my balls off. I'm headed up to the show. I'm gonna see Jimi Hendrix, Selena, and Eazy-E. Elvis tried to open up but got dissed off. We got pissed off because he sounded like butt. There's no fights. It's
Let me tell you what I thought this verse was at. And I was going to deem this a song very super duper creative. The first dude obviously went to heaven, right? He can't believe he's in heaven, right? After all he's done. He can't believe he's seeing people that he knew from the streets that were there. Like, how this dude here? This dude was a killer. So he was explaining in his own weird way the mercy of God, right? So that was his way of doing that, right? And then the second verse, I thought the dude was in hell. Because like the water wasn't working, there's hoes around, walking around with their boobies out. This sounds like hell. It's like, oh, let's celebrate life and let's be very, sexual and whatever, right? Vulgar, right? So he's doing that, and he's being a little insulting as well at the same time. So it's like, he said he ran into Selena. Bro, you ain't run into Selena. That's a God-fearing woman. You know what I'm saying? Eazy-E, you might run into him. I don't know what he was like on earth. You feel me? You might run into him. So I was like, all right, maybe he's still in hell. Selena threw me on. He said Elvis. I said, this dude is not in heaven. There's no Elvis, bro. You ain't running to no Elvis. Selena and Elvis definitely in heaven. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know where he at. He's dreaming, but still very funny though. Let's run the verse back and get some more context.
to the show. I'm gonna see Jimi Hendrix, Selena, and Eazy-E.
I don't know what Jimi Hendrix face was like, but yeah, it's funny though.
Elvis tried to open up but got dissed off. We got pissed off because he sounded like butt. There's
He sounded like butt. That didn't rhyme with anything. I like the first verse a lot better. I'll tell you that much though.
fights, it's a perfect match. Hillbillies in the crowd trying to cabbage patch. And to think, I've always been afraid to die, but I ain't never going back to wonder why. We all gonna die, but I'm not gonna fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No, we all gonna die.
That hook is hard though.
But I'm not gonna fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No.
Does this excite you? Think about it. Does it not stagger the imagination? No builder on earth can conceive any structure to compare to the mansions above.
Did you ever bring your finger around something? Hey, well picture this, your nuts burning that way. And a Roman candle sticking in your butthole. That's where the greedy snake motherfuckers go. This is our hell now, we living in it. But this bullshit'll be over in a minute. Then it's off to the Vagos and in-holes. New clothes and patent leather for your toes.
It's clear that this dude, one of them raps a lot better than the other. I mean, hate me for it. I'm sorry. I'm just giving you my real opinion. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The dude that started this verse is the one that ended the last verse, right? I'm just going to assume that's the case. I'm going to assume that this guy that rapped the third verse, who started off the third verse right now, is the guy who finished the second verse. Yes, it is. That is Von J. Okay, so Shaggy's better. Yeah, Shaggy's definitely better than Von J. All right, let's keep it going.
This is hell nah, we living in it. But this bullshit'll be
over in a minute.
Then it's off to the Fagos and in hoes. New clothes and patent leather for your toes. And while you sitting around crying for your dead friend, he's chilling up there, paid, getting mad ends. He's probably there trying to figure out why you're sad. He's on the beach getting fat, you got it bad. And for those who ain't down for the next man, who rob from the poor and snatch all you can, and any chicken talking shit, let me tell you something. Hold a lighter to your balls, then you'll see what's coming. We all gon' die, but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No, hey, we all gon' die, but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No.
Won't that be something when you go to live in your old mansion? There'll be no concern about paying for it. It's already taken care of. There'll be no worry of being moved out of it. It will
No
be
worry.
yours forever.
He's talking the truth though.
We all gon' die,
Hey,
but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No, we all gon' die, but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No, we all gon' die, but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No, we all gon' die, but I'm not gon' fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gon' let this pass me by. No.
fire. Overall fire song. Is that it? That's hard though. Can you imagine this in a small stage? Just 300 people? Mad freaking juggalos on stage? It's mosh pit music. That's hard. I'm not gonna try. Hey,
Even though must never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No, we are gonna die, but I'm not gonna fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No, we are gonna die, but I'm not gonna fry. Even though most never try, I'm not gonna let this pass me by. No.
yo, that's crazy hard. I ain't gonna lie. Overall, I give that song like an 8. Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, that's because of Shaggy, bro. Violent J almost threw the whole song away. Sorry for all the Violent J super fans on this record specifically. I almost ended the song. Like I barely made it past Violent J's verse. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was struggling with it. I was like, I'm gonna let him keep going. Maybe he's gonna say something inspirational. But he said Elvis's butt. I was like, bro, you're violating all the Goat-worthy channel rules right now. I can't have this. You're already an enemy of an enemy of Eminem, right, at the time. So look, I can't have it. Well, not at the time. They came out way before Eminem. So, you know, they inspired Eminem. So I gotta give them, I can't hate on them because they inspired Eminem. Eminem falsely put them on a flyer because they were that thing in Detroit. They were holding it down. So we gotta give them their hip hop credit. So shout out to ICP though. So you got ICP, you got Beastie Boys, you got a lot, you got Everlast, House of Pain. You got a lot of white rappers that was really putting it on back in the day. Cage, you know what I'm saying? Another person Eminem had problems with, but Cage was stupid nice. Who else was stupid nice back in the day, man? There's a lot of dope nice rappers, man. A lot of dope white rappers. But anyways, that wraps up for today, man. I'll see y'all later. The live is ending. I gotta go. That was our first introduction to ICP. I'm gonna drop this reaction tomorrow because ICP week is coming up in a couple days. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Live, chat, love y'all. I'll holla at y'all. Peace. FICP, buy my CD.